Welcome back, my oodles and noodles, to the channel, first of all, and then second of all, The Devil in Me. This was not particularly on our roster of games for spooky season, but it was on a deal, and I've been looking forward to playing this game. These game producers, they produced The Devil in Me. They've produced many more like this in the series. They're called the Dark Picture Anthology games. And if you've never heard of them, and you are a big fan of cinematic horror kind of storytelling, scary games, I don't know, that's a whole category in itself. So it's basically like cinematic horror and choice decision games, and you're gonna love this. Absolutely. I don't know if The Devil in Me is any good. I have played a couple of them. I've seen Man and Medan, and then I've played another, and then Something in the Woods. So there was 3 of them I've played, and they were really good. So the whole point of this game is to make decisions to try to keep your party alive during the story. Basically, the narrator is gonna read a story, and you're going to make decisions that'll hopefully keep your entire team alive. So I'm really excited to play. I've always been a big fan of decision-based making games, especially since Telltale. Any Telltale game is always amazing. And it is indeed late at night, so this should be pretty spooky. Oh, here we go. So it does actually show. You can play like the Man and Medan, Little Hope. I've played House of Ashes. This is the next one, The Devil in Me, which is really cool. It's cool that you can actually play or go to the Microsoft store just straight from the game, because it's going to hold your information and all your decisions from game to game. So I've seen Man and Medan again. I actually think I have seen Little Hope. I saw gameplay of it, and I played House of Ashes, and then we're gonna go ahead. This is the newest installment, so I'm super excited. I truly don't know how long this series is. Honestly, I think that these games are usually only like, I would say 6 hours, possibly. This one also might be viewer discretion advised. I believe this will go over sensitive topics, anything that's a little gory. Definitely keep in mind that it's you know, for a more mature audience. It will be scary. There will be some disturbing imagery. That's what the series is known for. We're gonna just go ahead and play on challenging. I think that's just medium, right? I didn't want to go on forgiving. I didn't want to be on challenging. I didn't want to be on lethal. Or I didn't want to be on lethal. Yeah. For they have sown the wind, and they shall Sorry, I didn't get to read that. Every choice has a consequence. Some decisions save lives, others lead to death. That was such a slow introduction. Choose wisely.
264 feet, Jeff. Can you imagine it?
I'm attempting to.
I bet you can see for 100 miles at the top. We should make that.
They sound so echoey.
Whatever pleases you the most.
You please me the most.
Whoa, what is wrong with their eyes?
Weary of me after an entire day.
Hold on. We're gonna put on some subtitles for you. That was weird. It didn't open up with the narrator. Normally the narrator goes, every choice has a consequence. Choose wisely. And he just like he pulls out like a book to be like, oh, here's the story we're gonna play today. Interesting. Okay, sorry.
Marriage,
I will never be weary of you.
I shall hold you to that, my dear.
Ah, yes. To live in old times. If you guys had the choice, would you go back in time?
We've arrived.
I don't think I would. It sounds romantic, but we don't know how good we have it. Or maybe we do. We have it so good.
Isn't this grand?
As advertised. Very nice.
Oh yes, not creepy at all. This scary piano music.
Let's check in.
Are we the only ones here?
I'm
Awkward.
Sure there was a mad dash first thing this morning to get us there.
I thought maybe they would have some like famous actors and actresses in this one. I don't know if they do. They're kind of known for their face mapping. E-gasp, not a skeleton.
Well, this does not bode well for the level of service we're in store for.
Oh, excited, say nothing, reassuring, everyone must be busy elsewhere. Let's go to the fair later today. Yeah, let's go to the
Let's not
fair.
wait till tomorrow morning. Let's sign in and go straight there.
We're not going anywhere if no one checks us in.
Okay, fair.
Slow service. That means they're making sure everything is perfect.
That is very, that is an
Finally,
optimistic
always
way of
finding
looking at that.
silver lining.
Yeah.
My sincere
Oh.
apologies
Wh-
for
What?
both startling you and for making you wait. My attention was needed elsewhere.
Why is this? Why are their eyes? They feel like their eyes can't focus on something. That's so odd.
I promise from here on out it will be nothing but silver linings. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel. Please, sign in here. First time in Chicago? I'm going to hazard a guess and assume you're here to take in the exposition.
The fair, yes, but that's not all. Today is a very special day for us.
Gasp! Look at that. Ew. He looks so weird.
How very, very lovely.
Now just take this music out and put, I just wanna be part
Perhaps
of
my
your
wife, Mrs.
symphony.
Whitman, would like to sign.
Ooh.
Today's the beginning
Ooh.
of our honeymoon.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Oh.
In that
Oh.
case, an upgrade is in order.
Okay, how do I sign? Hello?
Honeymoon suite it is.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, well, are the rates that much higher?
I think nothing of it. The same rates as your regular room. The upgrade is on us. You're our first honeymooners.
How kind. Thank you, Mr.
Holmes. Henry Howard Holmes.
Is this supposed to be
have a
like
lovely
Blast from the
hotel, Mr.
Past?
Holmes.
Henry Howard Holmes? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's crazy. This is like a actual serial killer. This is like a game based off of a real person. The way he said his name was so weird. I had to look him up. Herman Website Mudgett, better known as H.H. Holmes, was a con artist and bigamist who was one of America's first serial killers. Sometimes referred to as the Beast of Chicago. Holmes is believed to have killed somewhere between 20 to 200. What are those numbers? 20 to 200. You would expect like a range to be closer in range, right? Like maybe 150 to 170. No, we got somewhere between 20 and a million. I don't know what to tell you. He killed many of his victims in a specially constructed home, which was later nicknamed the Murder Castle. Apprehended in 1894, he was unalived for his crimes. 2 years later, his grisly crimes inspired the best-selling book The Devil in the White City. Oh, well, my search history is going to love me for that. Okay,
Thank
thanks.
you very much. I designed and built most of it myself.
You're an architect then?
Architect, designer, builder, doctor, artist. I'm a man of many interests.
Impressive.
Please have a look around. We have sundries and gifts at the pharmacy counter. I'll take your luggage up to your room and ensure that everything is in order. Just make a note if you decide to purchase anything, and we will add it to your bill.
Wow, that's very trusting. Imagine that. You don't just get automatically auto-billed
Thank
for
you, Mr.
something.
Holmes. We appreciate it.
The pleasure is all mine.
Normally in these types of games, you have like a series of like 5 people you're following. Are we only following these 2 people? No, it's a hotel. We're definitely going to be following more people. Oh, okay, here we go.
Wow. What did I forget to bring?
Face powder? Oh, yes, lovely face powder. Oh, I just took it. Bearing updates. Oh, I would like that to be up on the screen for a little longer.
Pardon me, miss.
Careful you. My husband gets awfully cross with men who act fresh.
Whoa.
Sounds like a ripe fellow. How's the marriage going?
Lovely. Thanks for asking.
Well, let's just head up. I'm sure the room is ready.
See anything good over there at the jewelry counter? Anything fancy?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, I would. I'm a fancy lady myself. I do like the fancy jewelry as much as the next gal.
Wonder what's in here.
I'm starting to think I've gone and married a thrill seeker.
I was like, what?
Forbidden rooms? Are we looking for excitement?
Perhaps.
Ew, you're already looking to get down and dirty in the
Nothing but an
private room?
unfinished room. See what happens when you chase a thrill?
If this is you trying to get out of the Ferris wheel.
I know you won't be denied.
I like the way they talk to each other.
What's that? Don't move.
Press A in time with the heartbeat. Button may change to Y during calm events. Okay. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Okay, we're still going. This technically is also part of the consequences as well. If you miss things, you can easily get caught. Wait, he was not gonna close the door?
That was a thrill.
You won't think it's thrilling if we're sleeping on the street after getting kicked out of here. Let's go.
Oh, that's so weird. He's just waiting? Yeah, sorry, I know that door was super open and
Welcome.
it looked like somebody literally walked by and opened the door, but we weren't doing anything or anything.
Do enjoy your stay. If you'll excuse me, I have work to return to.
It's crazy to
I'm
see,
sure
like,
we'll see each other again soon.
you have to know that there are certain people that just generally make you uncomfortable, right? He seems like the kind of guy that makes you generally uncomfortable.
Goodness, this place is fit for a king.
Or my queen.
Oh, yeah.
Gay.
Kiss this.
That is not very wifely of you.
Hey!
Ah! Bullseye!
You asked for it.
What are they, like 5 years old? Oh.
Should I
These camera angles are super weird. Oh, that's kind of fun though. It's teaching me how to play the game in like a very cutesy way.
Mercy, mercy. Okay, you win.
Anything broken?
Only my pride. How about a peace offering?
This feels like some sort of treacherous plot.
Not at all. I have a gift for you.
I'm pretty sure that the mirrors are like not two-way. They're two-way mirrors,
Close your
right?
eyes and face the mirror.
I've heard of hotels that have been made
Clever
before.
and romantic. If I get a pillow to the face, I will sock you right in the kisser. Is there a problem?
No. Open your eyes.
Bearing updated. Bearing. Hotel guest Jeff gave Mary the necklace he purchased from the jewelry counter. Marie purchased the tin of powder. I didn't even mean to do that. Okay.
Oh, Jeff, it's lovely. I love it.
Good. Victory is mine.
Okay. See, yeah, this is probably a mirror that's like, yeah, like a peephole. Yeah, that's so creepy. This makes me so ungodly uncomfortable. Being watched when you think that you're not, like you're in the safety of you're basically in privacy. Is Homegirl just trying to break into every room she sees? Like, people need to be concerned about her.
It's jammed shut.
Oh, that's their bathroom. Gotcha. Nice.
Open sesame!
Thank you. Why don't you have a shave while I take a quick bath? Then we can...
Reconvene.
I know that word. It's French for something illicit.
Shush. Shave.
I think I forgot to pack my razor and kit.
I'm sure the pharmacy downstairs has them.
Don't be too long in that bath.
Don't you?
Don't you? That should be too long. I actually have heard of a hotel that was made by brick, and it was basically like a murder hotel. And settle into the hotel, find a shaving kit. Perfect. Okay. And I don't remember where it was. Maybe this is the same place that we're thinking, but it was. Do we want to go back in the room? Can we go back in the room?
Better not.
Okay, it's closed now. But this like murder hotel, I think it might have been in Chicago as well, or it's the same hotel I'm thinking of. But a guy basically built it brick by brick, and he made it as like a full-on. You know what? This is probably the same person. I didn't know his name.
This was the way we came up. What?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Hurry!
Already? Stuff's going down already? I wasn't expecting things to happen so fast. Okay, if the blank is on the screen, the characters can equip items they have in their inventory. What if it's poison? Is it poison? Oh, is it chloroform? Well, now I'm all sorts of paranoid. Don't get undressed! Ah! That math looks literally like 1,000,000 degrees.
Is that you, darling? Jeff? Oh, are we playing another game?
I want to relax. Did I make the wrong choice?
Back already? You know,
No.
this pub is awfully big.
I thought it was maybe reverse psychology. I thought it was reverse psychology. I thought it was reverse psychology.
Oh. That's nice. Ow. You don't know your own strength. Easy, dear. Jeff, that hurts.
Hello, my dear. Quiet now. We don't want to disturb the other guests.
Let go of me! Let go!
I really thought you'd have a little more fighting in you.
Oh no, did I kill her already?
There we are. Nice and quiet.
Murray didn't have anything heavy enough to hit Holmes. Oh, damn. I suck at this game, man. I really thought it was trying to do reverse psychology on me. Like, oh, if I investigate it.
What are you doing? If you've touched Maria,
You're a bit late with that sentiment, good sir.
You know what? They might have been put in this so they can die. Damn. Oh, that's terrifying. Imagine making an entire freaking hotel that kills people. That's insane.
Marie!
Oh, I hate that. Oh, no. You know what? Unlike my female counterparts, I actually don't love watching like serial killer documentary things and anything that can glorify serial killing in general. I just truly think that those people. Oh,
Everything in its place.
Wow, look at this.
oh no. Oh no.
The best for you, my dear.
Mother would see me die. It's so
I say,
opulent.
good man, do you work here?
Hello. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel.
How does he ever actually get caught? That's crazy. Murder Castle completed the prologue. Okay, so they were meant to die. Oh, I feel so much better. Okay, I was gonna tell you guys, I don't like anything that glorifies or overly glorifies serial killing because I just think that once they get an elevated platform, I also have no idea if this will get flagged. That's just awesome. I don't know if this is gonna get flagged for like copyright, so I'm gonna turn it down. But serial killers don't need their own platform. They're already out there. That's why they go after and do what they do. They kill people, or sorry, they unalive people so that way they can, you know, elevate themselves, get the attention. And it feels really wrong to me. I think if this is based off of a true story and it's making a narration of a unique and new storytell, like there is doing a whole new, oh my god, this music is so loud. If this is telling a new story based off of true events that have happened, I like that idea a lot. We definitely don't want to forget history, but we don't want to elevate the people that have done very bad things, okay? And it makes me so unsettled and very uncomfortable to see people, you know, die by the hands of like serial killers. Maybe ghosts and ghouls I don't really care for, you know, Saw, like that's okay too because Saw's not real. But people like this, these people are real. See, this is the introduction I was looking for. I was so thrown off by that intro. Okay, I'm gonna turn that back up. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't know if that was gonna get flagged for copyright.
Oh, you're here. Have you been waiting long? Welcome back.
Thank
I
you.
do enjoy seeing a familiar face. Last time, no one survived.
Wait, what?
I wonder if you were even trying.
Me? Wait, like the two people? I'm confused. Are you talking about my previous games? Because
It's
people
so
survived.
good to have company. For a long time, I was on my own. I can barely recall a time when I wasn't here, watching over these tales. And what good are stories without somebody to experience them? This is a story about those who create, and the lengths they might go to for their art to be made pure. Art can elicit all sorts of reactions. Delight, inspiration, desire, yes, but also doubt, fear, dread. The way you react, the decisions you make, will affect this story. Hidden in the world, you'll find dark pictures. They give glimpses of the possible consequences of your choices. And sometimes it's the smallest choices that can have the biggest repercussions.
Yeah, so these dark anthology games are so fun because even the smallest things really do have a big impact. Yes, it's so fun. I'm so excited.
I can't interfere. That's very much against the rules. I can only observe what happens and record any significant events. Oh. Ever seen one of these? They're very old. People used to call them obbles. They'd put them in the mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman. Look out for them. You'll find them in the strangest places. I'll be happy to exchange any that you find, and I'll certainly make it worth your while.
So normally that means that he'll give us like a glimpse of memory in the future or the near future. Far future or near future. Future decisions that you could make, bad things that could happen, and if you find those little tokens.
My name is Kate Wilder. I've got a master's in criminal psychology. I'm an investigative journalist and hope to make a difference. You may have recently seen my interview on Chicago AM on and yeah, it's really tough when just being honest means everyone thinks you're a bitch.
What?
I'm not. Sure, I've got issues to deal with, same as everyone. I'm working on it.
Hey, I'm Mark. I study photography at UCLA. Had a great time. Really want to get back into some serious photography. But yeah, it's a job.
I've been a key grip and lighting tech for years. See a problem, light it. You don't often meet someone like that. Man, how do you even start? I'm sick of being on my own.
What are these interviews?
Sorry, do you start with qualifications or, like personnel info? Because will anyone access this? I'm kind of private, actually.
Yeah, Charlie Lonitz, UK originally. I've been.
Oh, that guy looks familiar.
The last series was so on track. It was a very beautifully.
I love how cinematic these are. It's genuinely like watching a movie. Okay, it puts low stress on me as the player. All I have to do is react honestly with my true reactions and choices, and that's like the best scenario for me.
I think we've heard quite enough.
Enough? Oh, I've barely begun, Your Honor. You don't seem to understand. I was born with the devil in me. I could not help the fact
Oh, he said it! The devil in me!
A poet can help the inspiration to sing. Bury me deep, Your Honor. Make sure they fill my pine box with cement. Put me deeper than anyone else. And cover the ground with more cement, 'cause trust me, just being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
On May 7th, 1896, Herman Mudgett, aka Henry H. Holmes, was sent to the gallows. His neck did not snap from the force of hanging. Records indicate he hung, slowly suffocating for over 15 minutes, until finally, the monster was dead.
Is this legit?
America's first serial killer confessed to 27 murders. But as investigators sifted through the traces he left behind, following his path from city to city, the number grew significantly. Nearly 200 lives. America's first serial killer, and possibly.
Oh, so it was 20 to 200, meaning like they discovered 20 and then they quickly learned of over 200. Oh, that would make sense. Because I was sitting there like, what is this weird range? 20 to 200? How would you, what? Okay, that makes sense.
He was buried as requested, under concrete. Was he hoping to hide from God's judgment? Or did he truly want to keep the devil from climbing out and killing again?
So, what do you think?
Okay. What?
To be honest, Charlie, this is a pilot.
Hold that thought.
Okay, these are the characters. So like they got all these with different characters, which is awesome. I was so confused with 2 characters. 5 makes more sense.
What can I do for you, Mr. Dumet?
Actually, it's what I can do for you. Hear me out.
Oh, what a strange phone call you receive.
I'm grateful to you, Mr. Dumet. This all sounds amazing, but I'm waiting to hear what the catch is. No offense.
None taken. I'm in a privileged position. I don't need for much, but my time is at a premium. We need to do this today. I'll send a car for you this afternoon, 4 p.m. Be ready.
This afternoon? We're talking a couple of days shoot. I've told my team they're free this weekend, and frankly, they're a temperamental bunch. Without them, this conversation is dead in the water.
I've told you what I have. Please don't waste my time. Am I sending the car or not?
Yes, of course.
Is this the devil?
I'll get
I wonder if this is the devil.
Let's do it.
Dumil or Dumul.
Mr. Dumet send you.
Dumet.
Right. Let's load up, guys.
All right, got it.
Oh, that's so sus. Even if it's a small town project, would you actually trust this?
I mean, this is
Ah!
a light that makes it all glowy. We leave him behind if
You're right.
This is going to be grand, people. Adventure. Excitement. Anyone?
Road trip.
Huzzah!
Woohoo!
Hooray.
Hey, at least it's a limo.
It's gonna be great, guys.
That's fair. Yeah, I would just, I mean, honestly, if a limo just pulled up, super creepy driver, never shows his face, I'd get in. Sounds right.
You know what this reminds me of?
Don't say it.
Topeka?
Exactly. Me, no money in my pocket, a dead phone, and lost in the middle of goddamn Topeka.
That wasn't my fault.
It was 100% your fault. Because you fly by the seat of your ass. So, come on, Charlie. What do we know about this guy?
He's rich, he's a recluse, he's obsessed with H.H. Holmes. Totally sane, I'm sure.
We're going to a property he inherited from a relative. That's who had the obsession with Holmes. Some of the rooms are full recreations from the murder castle.
Whoa, that's a red flag.
Artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
And you substantiated all of this.
Just trust.
Substantiated?
Sorry for all the mystery. Before we go any further, I have to ask that we lock up your phones for safekeeping. While this may sound
Substantiated, provided evidence to support or prove the truth of. So he substantiated all this, he provided evidence and proof. That's to be seen.
strange that I invite you to film the collection inside my home, I cannot allow any personal devices that may share information that could affect my business or lifestyle. There are rules.
There definitely should have been something up front.
What you wish to use must be authorized by me first. I require privacy and discretion. I must insist.
His place, his rules. Look, what he's offering us is worth it. Could be making us pay, but he isn't. If this is all he asks, then we do it.
Fine. For the show.
I'm telling you, this is going to be great.
You said that in Topeka.
Topeka. Not Topeka. Damn. I don't know. This is kind of like the Scooby-Doo gang, or I don't know. Every horror film always starts off with just a bunch of dumb people getting themselves into dumb situations and having to solve a mystery.
This dude is so rich, shouldn't he have servants or something? This guy gonna help?
I think that's why I really liked the House of Ashes or something like that. How Ashes of Hope, something like that. The previous game, because you basically uncover a giant mystery with like the undead, and it's really interesting. It's not a bunch of people getting themselves into dumb situations.
I'd love to get some footage of the lake and the scope of this.
Not with all the mist and fog.
There, from on high, we'll get a better look.
That's certainly up there. The visuals will be great, and we can frame up over the mist.
Charlie, you'll hack up a lung before you're halfway up there.
I'm fit as a butcher's dog.
I like him.
This is crazy.
We'll be fine. Let's go, Charlie.
Be careful, guys.
All right, we're splitting up.
Come on.
We're going on an adventure. Shoot some footage from the top of the lighthouse. Approach the wall near the collapsed steps and press A to climb. I will say the graphics might not be as amazing so far as the previous games, but I'm really happy with the setup so far. I haven't fallen in love with any characters yet, but we are actually only about 40 minutes in, so. Ooh. Oh, here we go. I'm going so fast. Dude, this guy is so sprightly. He wasn't kidding. As fit as a fiddle.
It's meant to be heard from miles away.
Well, yeah, I know that in theory, but...
Oh, so much for plan A.
Dude, you've never been able to jog before. What? he's going so fast.
Anything for the shot, right?
Oh, yeah. Warning, cliff erosion.
Warning about everything falling into the ocean. I'm gonna say we trust it and not die.
Nah, this sign is something the lawyers made them put up. I'm sure it's fine.
But what is this man? Why does he keep telling them to do dangerous and unsafe things? Anything for the fame.
I just wanted to say, thanks for backing me up, man.
What? About getting this footage?
No, for the whole trip. You know some of the crew can be challenging to work with.
But you keep putting them in dumb situations.
Agreed to come if you hadn't been on board.
I figured that the episode was such a mess, we needed all the help we could get.
Right. Yeah. I guess we do.
I don't know. I don't think it was that bad. I'm also trying to find little tiny collectibles. There has to be some. I might have missed it. And that's okay. I don't usually go back for any collectibles. The only things I would want are those coins, so that way I can go get, like, I can go and exchange them, like he said I could. Okay. Sorry. We're going. Oh, look! Just go through the little creepy hole. You know, these games kind of are reminiscent of the, like, Final Destination for me. And Final Destination was just such a wild ride when I was younger.
I'd like to take a couple weeks off, go see my family.
I need you in post. I really appreciate that discerning eye of yours, you know.
I got a lot going on at the moment, Charlie.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, sure. Take a couple of weeks. Get your head together.
I appreciate it.
I'll be fine in post on that.
You should do the same. Take some time out. You got any family you can go and bother?
Oh, well.
No, Mrs. Lonnet, you got hiding in some closet somewhere?
That's creepy.
Married to the job.
Married to the job.
Ooh, oh, whoa. This, I don't like,
Well,
okay.
what I hear about real marriages, pretty damn good.
Hellblade does the same kind of mechanic, and I didn't even realize it. This is dangerous. Doesn't even look like they have a good camera. Kind of just looks like mine. I have a good camera, but I won't say it's like the best. Oh, please no pop-up.
Maybe it's part of some old museum display or something.
Right. That's probably it.
Yeah, of course. I wasn't scared. God, that didn't get me at all. Any coins? My hands protect me from all the evils of scary movies and scary games. Okay.
Yeah. Just looking at the light on the mist.
How is that going to fit into the show?
Just caught my eye. Coming.
Always the
Look, that looks like a boat way out there. Unless that's just
creative stuff in the commercial stuff.
looks. Oh, maybe that's not a boat. Maybe that's just.
Kate hasn't exactly.
We agreed to let that drop for the weekend.
Oh,
just making sure your head's in the game.
man, this guy really wants these guys to work. Are they famous for their documentaries? I'm a little confused about why he's harping on them so much. Just like, let them be. Let them take the time that they need to. Great Lakes.
Close. Exciting times.
Oh. I don't know why I needed to pick that up. I want the coin. I want to exchange coins for memories. He hasn't actually said he'll give me a memory, but I kind of just assumed maybe he would give me a memory. No? Locked? Okay. There's definitely a little bit more open worldness to this. Normally they're more just cinematic. They're not usually like open world. How in the actual are we gonna get back? When the music fades out, it gets me every time. Like, keeps me on the edge of my seat. I like that he just invited us to his property and we're out here just like trespassing in into some lighthouse. Is there a way I can like see all the objects that's just kind of around? I'm thinking of Baldur's Gate. Oh my good god. In the same way that I can just click around and see what's around me. If the blank is on screen, characters can have items in their inventory. Oh! Can use this tie clip to open the... Is he a pickpocket? Charlie. You crazy son of a gun.
Just some old coin. Find a penny, pick it up.
There we go. Oh, I didn't get to read that.
Look,
sorry, I'm also just a slow reader.
I give you a hard time now and again, but I really couldn't make these shows without you.
That's not true.
I may be driving this car.
What car?
The Lonnet Entertainment car. But you're the one who keeps the engine going.
It's not how cars work.
Grab
Jesus,
hold.
You try and give someone a compliment.
Thanks, Charlie. I get it.
Use to blank grab. Okay. Oh, am I crawling through? Oh my god, I'm crawling through the window. I'm a full-blown criminal. So, okay, from what it sounds like, they've done shows together in the past. They've been successes. They're working on a big project. Yeah, I was literally gonna say, that's exactly what I was saying. He's a freaking... So... Breaking and entering.
Christ, what the hell is that?
Approach a hiding place. What are you... What? Crew members won't be spotted when hiding. I'm hiding.
Nice to meet you too.
What are you... Hello? Crew member. What was that? You're not going to address the fucking weird stuff that just happened? Oh, was it just a cat? Was it just like an animal? Oh my god, that freaked me out. I hated that. I love that he didn't even look around either.
Sheets, some nice drapes.
And 6 gallons of sanitizer.
I wanna leave. Oh my god, Charlie, why are you breathing so freaking hard? Are we still trying to get a shot? What is going on? Oh.
Charlie, I'm getting an uneasy feeling about this.
Oh, what gave you...
Hobby.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what gave you the wrong impression? All the nailed animal skins to the wall? No, that couldn't possibly make you uneasy. That's just stuff you see all the time. the f-
What?
The thing. It moved.
Charlie is breathing so hard. Please stop breathing so damn hard. God, it's giving me spooks. This is giving me spooks. Spooks and aches.
It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. Look at this. It's perfect.
Come on, get shooting. I want you to pan across the lake until the island comes into shot. Then zoom into that lighthouse.
I don't know, that looks too misty.
Look.
I'm no photographer or anything, but like,
We better get back.
I'm pretty okay with video, okay? And that was not a great shot. We went all the way up there for that really poopy shot. I mean, I know they need B-roll, but I mean...
I don't know. We just had the one call.
How did he know what our show was about in the first place?
Actually, I didn't ask.
That's weird.
Let's just play nice, okay?
Hello, Mr. Lonnet.
That's me.
I'm Grantham Dumet. Everyone climb aboard and we'll head out.
This is Mark.
Mark?
Erin, Jamie.
Ladies.
And this is Kate.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Dumet. I'm looking forward to seeing all it is you have to offer. We truly appreciate this.
Lovely to meet you all. What say we get underway?
Do you think that's the same voice actor as the beginning?
I really can't thank you enough for this opportunity.
Of course.
Was it your great uncle you said that?
Let's get to where we're going. I'll explain everything later.
Sure. Of course.
I can't imagine that this is Henry, like the reincarnation of Henry, you think? Because he said, you know, you better bury me deep. Because if you don't, like, you know, I will kill again. I love that these games entail a lot of very paranormal elements, which is really fun.
Is it dangerous here?
No, of course not.
You sure? Because you don't seem sure.
It's perfectly safe, but we are a long ways from help if somebody gets hurt, so please, take care.
Looks like things are buttoned up tight around here. God.
This way. Don't worry about your bags. I'll make sure they're brought.
Oh, wow. Hell no. If you got some nice equipment, annoyed, not dressed for a hike, try not to cough up a lung, Charlie. Say nothing. Okay, let's try to play nice. He did say play nice.
Slow, deep breaths, Charles. Try not to cough up a diseased lung.
I'll be fine.
Just pretend there's a carton of smokes at the top of the hill.
You're right. He takes his security very seriously.
I wonder what he's afraid will get in.
Or get out.
You should be asking what he's trying not to let out.
Jamie.
Just saying.
You watch too many horror movies. He values his privacy.
Oh my god, what if he dug up the body? What if he dug up the body of Henry whatever?
Mark, get your camera. I want to grab a quick intro from here. I need some shots leading up to the house.
I would not leave my bags just out on the freaking water.
No photos. No recording of me at all. Is that clear? I'm a very private person.
Don't worry, Mr. Dumet. Discretion is Lonnet Entertainment's motto.
You want the usual intro stuff, Charlie?
Please.
The light is good.
I'm ready to go. Erin?
It sounds clear.
Okay, let's go for a take then.
Is Kate's face ready?
Bitch, I'm always camera ready.
Stop trying to make me like you.
Rolling.
Speed.
And action.
I've just arrived on the private island which claims to have genuine artifacts from H.H. Holmes' reign of terror. I'm heading to the house right now.
Perfect, Kate. Now turn to face the house and start to walk.
Okay, that's enough.
And cut.
We really do need to get going.
Anything you say, Mr. Dumas.
This way.
You'll steal some more shots, right?
Obviously.
Obviously. So sus! I would just not trust anyone with my bags. I don't trust anyone because I've had stuff stolen before.
I want you to get a look around without him knowing.
A man is entitled to his privacy.
He's cagey. I want to know what he's trying to hide.
The body of H.H. Henry.
To do.
What you did that time with those cops in Glendale.
Seriously? Ah! Ow! Oh my! Damn it!
What happened?
You okay?
You hit your baby ego again?
Oh my god! That's brutal.
Remove it.
Jamie, stay with her.
Why me?
Because you know first aid. Remember how you patched her up? In Glendale?
Oh, right. Okay.
Girl, get with it.
Bandage and come back. You have that at the hotel?
Yes, sure.
Then let's go.
What is going on?
Come on. I'll clue you in later.
That's not ominous.
You taking acting classes again?
Yeah.
What's Charlie want?
A better lay of the land.
And we're the scouts because?
I'm charming, and you can hotwire your way past security. Come on.
Well, that's obviously weird. Why is it? That seems motivated. Oddly motivated. Anyone can be a good lockpicker. I mean, naturally, I'm not a good lockpicker, but I mean, anyone probably could. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and end that episode here. I think that's a good place to end. We are finally on the island. Not a lot of choices to be made. It's mostly just a movie. I hope you guys still enjoyed regardless. Okay, that was The Devil in Me. I am absolutely going to be playing some more. I just feel like we got to get to the kind of climax of it all. And I don't know, I'm interested. I like the paranormal aspect that they bring into these games. There's always like a touch of truth, like a little historical stuff, and it's all usually pretty modern, and you follow the story of like multiple people, and each decision of course has a big impact. Definitely stay tuned. Let me know what your thoughts were in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.